Hello everyone and welcome back to City of Cars. Today is a beautiful windy day here, but I am happy because we get to do a review on a vehicle we just took in. This time around it's a 2022 Porsche Cayenne, and I don't know if you notice on the side there it is a GTS, which I'm pretty sure it stands for Grand Touring Sport. I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but absolutely beautiful car. Car's got about 34,000 miles on it, and as you all know, the GTSs does mean that this baby has a German V8 under the hood, and that V8 is twin turboed. So absolutely beautiful car. Cannot go wrong with a German V8 that has two turbos in it. Does have a power tailgate. If you look right there, you press that button, that's going to open up for us. And if we look here, this is going to be a surprising change. You actually get a spare tire along with an inflator kit, so you get both. All your tools and goodies. Looks like you have a BOSE subwoofer here. I believe we can raise and lower the vehicle with this, so obviously we can lower it down. You can see that, but you can raise and lower it. If you have something heavy, you can squat it down. Looks like it has a hitch package, and again, quad tip exhaust system for that V8. That definitely sounds beautiful. We'll go over that here in a second, but let's go ahead and step foot in the rear seats of this. Looks like it's got all-weather floor mats. You got your BOSE stereo system. You got the privacy screens if you want them up or down. Taking a peek here, you do get some controls for the rear climate control system, and you can redirect your airflow, and you have heated seats in the back as well, so very comfy for those winter months. Opening this up here, you get a couple cup holders, and you got a pocket in front of you. And again, I'm 5'7". It looks like this seat's like pretty much all the way back, or pretty far back anyway, but I'm still comfy. Looking at the headliner, I mean, it's Alcantara. I mean, just super luxurious, really a good attention to detail on this. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. In that color, you get a better lighting, kind of matches this leather, so it's kind of like a lighter blue interior. Definitely a very cool color contrast. But let's go ahead and step on into the front. Take a peek here. You're welcomed by Cayenne GTS logos. Again, the weather mats are OEM, memory control seating. You can power and open the tailgate up from here, power folding mirrors. But let's go ahead and turn this baby on. That sounds good. I don't think the audio gives it justice here. But you also got cooled seats. You can adjust the suspension system. Probably a whole lot of goodies here. Sports Chrono, I was very curious of that. Cool. You can just evaluate, so like if you want to track times, that's super cool. Chassis drive mode, chassis height, so this is what I was talking about. We can literally raise this vehicle all the way up, so let's go ahead and do that, and that's a pretty cool animation as it's doing that. Let's go back to the car. Ooh, I like this auto start stop. We can turn that off. I do always like doing that when I get into a car. Drive modes, we got a few of them. Sports Plus, individual. Ooh, and that it does have active exhaust. I just started to activate once I put in Sports Plus mode. So that's really cool. Let's go and see what else we got here as far as goodies in the infotainment system. Obviously it's got our infotainment system. Navigation obviously has that too. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, that's always important. But I like having in-dash navigation. I mean, if you go, we live in Michigan, Canada's right across the border. If you cross the border and you lose cell signal for whatever reason, if you don't have a cell phone plan, or you lose your cell phone, it runs out of batteries, I like the fact that I can get in the car and I can still make it home. You can go through your different drive modes just by this little dial right here, so we'll keep back in Sports Plus just because I really do like the way that exhaust sounds right now. Looks like automatic headlights. Everything's pretty cozy. Fancy clock, gotta love that. Huge panoramic sunroof. That is super cool. Looks like we got backup cameras here, and you activate that by this little button here on the top. And it looks like you got a 360 view, and you got front sensors and back sensors. Let's see what other goodies we have here. Probably for your garage door opener to turn off the back parking sensors. It does have emergency calling if you need it. That's to close the rear screen, but we don't need to do that right now. Let's open up this. Oh, that is massive. So obviously not the whole thing doesn't open up, but the front part that does is just absolutely huge. Lets you get in quite a bit of air, so definitely cool. If you look at this, attention to detail all the way around, stitching. You actually get some wood trim here. Looking in the glove box, we do have the owner's manual in there, so that's all in there for you. Let's see what else. Pretty cool. No, very comfy ride. You do got blind spot monitoring system. But let's go ahead and take a peek. I'm really curious. We just raised the vehicle, so let's look to see what it looks like right now, raised up. Whoa, definitely added a bit of a raise to the suspension, as you can see. Red Porsche calipers. Oh, and these are forged wheels, by the way, so that's really nice. And they're wrapped in some Pirelli Scorpions, so definitely a nice tire, and you still got plenty of tread left on those. But let's go ahead and quickly take this around the block. We are an SUV, so nice thing about that, with the combination of forged rims and being raised, we should have no problem getting over a little hump here. So let's go ahead, and you can even see it right here, which is kind of cool. And whoop, first curb, whoop, second. That is no problem right now. We are in a Porsche, but we're in a Cayenne GTS, so we can do that. Let's go ahead and just quickly take this around the block. Absolutely, I mean, I barely just put weight on the pedal and it just wants to take off. This could be dangerous, but absolutely beautiful car. Steering, again, it's a Porsche. It's gonna drive amazing. I mean, there's no secrets there. Taking my hands off the wheel test, driving straight, hitting the brakes, still straight. Oh, and the downshift, it just pops. I'm not even trying to drive aggressively, and it just makes some beautiful noises out the back. That's probably gonna be my favorite part about this car, is just gonna be the exhaust. And hopefully I can show you that when I walk out. I'll put the camera near the exhaust system, but absolutely beautiful car. Gonna do a quick little walk around. Well, not walk around, but we'll drive out to the main drive, because obviously we're down in industrial. Can't really get it up to speed or kind of hit the gas, because I really do want to show you guys the exhaust out of this. It's just absolutely some fun sounds. Like, yeah, there's some hot SUVs out there, but typically, I mean, the noises this thing makes, just incredible for an SUV. So I'm gonna try to shoot that little thing. I'm gonna pause it because this is like playing Frogger, so I'm gonna skip me waiting for the traffic. All right, looks like we found a little bit of a gap here, so we'll go ahead and pull out. Absolutely amazing. And as soon as you hit the brake, it just automatically downshifts for you and just gives you this like angry little growl, which is just so much fun. It's very, very sporty car. I mean, you almost forget you're in an SUV. I mean, the handling, the response system, it's actually the handling's actually very light. I mean, I will say there's not a lot of feel back to it. It's just very light, but I mean, it's very, very responsive and very dialed in. So definitely a fun ride. Let's go ahead and pull back in here, and we'll pop the hood. Gotta love those headlights and the reflection. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead, zoom back out, and we'll put it in park. And we're gonna go ahead and pop the hood. Looks like you actually need to open the door to pop the hood. There we go. Let's go ahead and make sure it's in park. Perfect. Cool. Close that door. Now let's take a peek at this V8. I'm kind of curious to see how it looks like. A little dusty. Guys, we got to clean this up. It will be cleaned up, I promise. 4.0-liter V8. Let's take a peek at the manufacturing data here. Blue ink. Usually get stickers, but OEM. Definitely beautiful car. Go ahead and close this back up. I love that honey pattern. That's usually safety designs for like crumble zones. Definitely cool. Definitely looks like a German engineer put some thought into that. Guarantee you it's got really good safety ratings. It does have a hitch package. Actually, we'll step inside real quick, and we're just gonna go over obviously the price and the Carfax and all the details. Obviously, it is a pre-owned car. Oh, I want to do this. Just an amazing, that's just that idle. Let's go ahead and give you an undercarriage feel. Weep. Nice and clean. It is a V8, gas is expensive, so let's go ahead and shut it off. And we're gonna walk right back in the office, and I wanna walk you guys through the Carfax. Just so you guys know, City of Cars has been here for about 30 years. We are family owned and operated, so we're not part of a big automotive group or something. Still a small business here in Troy, Michigan, so definitely come on out and check us out, support your small businesses. But let's go ahead and hop into the computer here and take a peek Fire it up, wait. Take a peek at the listing here. So vehicle's going for 85 grand. We click on the car gurus thing. It's saying that we are 4,192 below the market average. Where's the Carfax? There it is. No accidents, regular oil changes, personal vehicle, last owned in Michigan. No total loss, no structural damage, no airbag deployments, no odometer rollbacks, no accidents of any kind, no salvage, junk, rebuild, fire, flood, hail, lemon title, no problems guaranteed by Carfax. It was a personal vehicle for 2 years and 5 months. It drove about 13,688 years, so a little bit above average miles, which typically means somebody's driving on the highway, you know, the long commute to work. Registered in Birmingham, Michigan. No, Grosse Pointe, Michigan was registration point, but it was sold out of Birmingham, Michigan at the Fred Lavery dealership. Spark plugs replaced, and we took it in on 9/26/24. So as you can see, fresh unit. Other thing we're going to look at is a window sticker. So let's pull that up. So 2022 Porsche GTS. Taking a peek here. Original base price was $109. Got a few features here, and obviously you're free to look at this for yourselves at www.cityofcars.com, but obviously it's got the Premium Plus package, Sports Chrono Package, heated steering wheel, so definitely some nice options loaded in. Originally this vehicle was about $123,440 brand new from the sticker, and it's selling now for 85 grand, so definitely a nice way to save some money. Please let us know if you have any questions about this vehicle. You can feel free to reach out to me. The personal cell phone number is 248-892-9663. Obviously, we'd love to earn your business, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly or visit our website at www.cityofcars.com. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day.